Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. Oh my gosh, I gotta finish recording. All right, people, we back. This is we're still with Mutants Unleashed. I don't know what I was doing. I took like a 45-minute break. My mouth is incredibly dry, and this game is kind of boring.
Wow.
Yeah, it's I don't know how else to word it. Like I really want to say like, nah, it's not that bad. And truthfully, it's not that bad. It's not terrible. The we ripped this game apart the first week I played it. No, but it's like it's not bad, but it is like I think the quality of like some of the images, like it feels like everything was like drawn too small and then it was blown up. So you can tell that everything's really pixelated and like just looks bad. And like I don't like games that be like, oh yeah, like all the main story stuff is fully voice acted, but like the side stuff isn't. Why not? Get all of it voice acted, because they have this thing in this game where like the scenes that aren't voice acted, the dialogue boxes are still on a timer, so it doesn't matter if you read everything; they're moving on their own, as if the voice actor was reading them. And so I'm just very like I hate that. It's like I'll be trying to read and it just be like, no, we out. Speaking of which, I'm about to start reading here in a few seconds.
Hmm.
Ruh, ah, should have brought my glasses. T, R-A-T. That was a P. We know that was a P. You know what you were going for. Well, look at your old man up there. Wow, Dad, number 2. That's insane. And here I thought you came to chaperone. And then I thought you came to chaperone. There's the voice. Got it. As a single dad / shut-in, I was basically free. Couldn't read it. I decided to take up ballroom dance. That way, if I ever found a mate, I could impress her with my moves. Please don't ever say moves again, Dad. I'm an adult. I know what I want. I remember thinking at one point that couch cushion was our mom. Well, impressive as that was, there's still a 20K gap between spot number 2 and number 1. I need to ice my knees before I get back on the dance floor. What about you, Wingnut? Me? I'm not a dancer. But you're a gamer. And you seem to know this game inside and out. That's gonna happen, guys. Now, oh, come on. We've shown you what we've got. Do it. Do it. I don't do peer pressure. Fine. One song, easy mode. So the reason I'm changing her voice suddenly is because I've seen the movie twice and I'm remembering who her voice actor is, and her voice actor is the lady from, I've said this before, is the lady from What We Do in the Shadows. And that's how she talks. She talks like she's a vampire, but that's apparently her real accent. She really sounds like that. Beats about to drop. And so like, yeah, Wingnut sounds like that. And I kept, Wingnut? Uh-huh. Whoa, did she just choke? Stage fright. Happens to the best of us. I'll text her a good meditation playlist. Thanks, Mikey. And like so Wingnut is that. Is that. There it is. I'm remembering to write them down now. Where I need to edit. Yeah, Wingnut sounds like that, and Leatherhead is Australian. So I'm doing a better job of trying to knock these accents out and try to like get these voices right. Baby, I promise to be you. Let you go.
I'm over here playing Arkham Asylum.
Ugh, why? What part you at?
The beginning.
Oh, you just
Joker just got loose.
Oh man. So you ain't kick Zaz in the head yet?
No.
Okay. Do I ever cross your mind? Anytime. Yes, I know. Wingnut just showed up, and there's all the stuff is popping. Please stop talking to me like that, April. I don't like your face. That's why I put a bag on. So what's everyone's favorite meme of April owning TCRI with the scathing expose? I like the one where they put her face on Super Duper Fly and the TCRI logo on all the gas tankers she hurls. Dude, that one has thousands of likes. And almost as many dislikes. Not everyone believed my story. TCRI's disinformation game is no joke. But why did they even make fake April in the first place? Because she's an influencer? April's positive stories about Mubies must be creating a problem for TCRI. Then we keep them coming, am I right? So Leonardo is 1,000% in love with April. Like 1,000% in love with April. In this movie and show. For sure. At least we don't have fake me to compete with anymore. Even though we couldn't totally pin this on TCRI, we seem to have scared off the visual effects team. Thanks for taking down my digital likeness, my dudes. Leo, do you plan for April to want to kiss you on the face? Like, if I'm not mistaken, don't y'all carry salmonella? Because I think turtle shells carry salmonella. Like, I'm almost positive. Because if I've learned anything from Spider-Man, is that mutants and normal people cannot coexist in a romantic relationship, because the normal person is going to get real sick. Also, you're a turtle.
Right.
And it's like that. You got like little dudes and little dudettes out there. If you're watching this, take it from me. Like, temper your expectations when it comes to people you like. There's a lot of people on the planet.
I almost said something. Little dudes and little dudettes, take it from me. B's ain't S's, but H's and T's.
I'd finish the rest of that, but I can't.
I had to remember, like, oh yeah, he said, he said, oh, he's my friend.
And the wild part about it is, I'm going out of my way to make this as PG as possible. No one's watching these. Like, I have not figured out yet what makes, like, what crosses the line, what makes people watch. Hey guys, like, you okay, Wingnut? I'm sorry we pressured you into the dance the other day. I can totally understand not wanting to embarrass yourself in front of your friends. Friends? Nando! Why are you staring at us like that? I wasn't afraid you'd think I was bad. I was afraid you'd think I was good. And that would be a problem because I'm her. I'm Bahu Akibara in Tokyo. But you feel so real. Stop touching me. Ow! I'm not a ghost, Mikey. I'm a bat. saw that one a mile away. But what about all those times the lights flickered and we heard a loud rumbling? Arcade's on the same grid as Coney Island amusement park. The brownouts happen when the roller coaster climbs the big hill and sucks too much power. Why the ghost story, Nightwing? Wingnut. Sorry. I guess I'm trying to trick you guys into spending time with me. I thought the whole spirit blessing mechanic would keep you guys hooked. So it was a placebo. I knew it. Sorry, I shouldn't have lied to you. No, you shouldn't have. We don't care about the ghost blessing, Wingnut. We care about you. No, we don't. Why did you think you needed to lie in order to hang out with us? I'd invited you down here like 1,000,000 times. It wasn't until I mentioned that haunted arcade that you suddenly bothered to show up. It was an intriguing subject line. Look, I'm sorry. I was blowing you off, but only because we were busy wrangling newbies. Coming here was nice because we get to spend time with you and increase our odds of something that I didn't get to read. You can go on home then, now that something I didn't get to read. Or we could stay and play some co-op. What? You and me? Two best dancers in the house. Unless your rhythm skills are yet another lie. To the dance floor, Donnie. Let's do this. Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm putting way more stank on these lines of dialogue than they mean for me to. But honestly, like, I'm doing the best I can to make this interesting. Wow, she's for real. The wild part about all of this, and look at Donnie b-boying. Dork. Aren't you glad these two surprisingly coordinated nerds found each other? Keep up, partner. Anything less than top 10 placement is unacceptable for my first run at the co-op leaderboard. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so like, I understand that teenagers definitely have this thing where like they're on the verge of like trying to understand romance and stuff like that. Like, I get that. But like shoehorning it into everything that is kid related, I think is a little bit silly. It's like, it's unnecessary. But ain't really nothing I can do about that. But yeah, like, so there's a good chunk of characters. Bronx rooftops. UBs have blocked off access to the stadium where Leo's team is going to play in the finals. Get over there and make sure the game is still on. All right. So like Wingnut isn't a girl. At least I don't think Wingnut was ever a girl. But the problem is, most of the enemies in TMNT are men, like are males at the very least, like almost all of them. And I think that's mostly because like back in the 80s, like you couldn't show girls getting beat up, and like I think that only changed. I think that only changed like in 2000, like in the 2002 series, because Karai was a problem. And even then, Karai was like one of the only TMNT villains. Because I don't even think Power Rangers had many like female antagonists in the first couple, like in the first like 7 or 8 years of Power Rangers. It was like girls getting beat up really wasn't on the table. Although the Power Ranger females got beat up quite often.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that should be getting beat up, so I was talking to Breeze last night about Joker 2.
I ain't seen it.
Oh, he said it shouldn't exist.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing from everywhere.
Yeah, Breeze stadium, guys. Breeze said, as somebody who really likes musicals, he's like, this movie shouldn't have been a musical.
Awesome.
Like, y'all could have just had him come down. That would have made way more sense. Because he said like the song, like he said most of, because I guess like as a fan of musicals, in his opinion, when you do a musical, all the songs need to like move the story forward. And he said that none of the songs in this movie fit. Like none of them. and he said like he said their version of Harley is a bad character. Like, and I'm like, I'm not like a stickler for, but that's not how it happened in the show. Like, yeah, I'm not a stickler for that nonsense. But he told me what you call it, like the origin story of Harley in this movie is, and like how she connects to Joker. And I was like, that ain't even close. Like, that don't even really make what we're watching make sense. Like, it just don't. And he was like, yeah, it's a bad movie. I was like, and Breeze likes a lot of really not good movies. So for him to say this movie isn't good, it's not good. I was like, what? Just because he doesn't like it, it's not good? Yeah, because he actively likes bad movies. Like, weren't you listening when I just said that?
Right.
Because in his head, a movie isn't about, like, what critics think of it or anything like that. It's about how you interact with the medium and, like, how you feel about the experience that the movie gave you. And he was like, and this movie gave me a bad experience. Which I do hate, because I remember watching the first Joker movie, like before it came out. I was thinking, this isn't going to be good. Like, this movie is not going to be good. And I was just so convinced that, yeah, the movie's not going to, it's going to suck. Like, I was so sure. And then I finally saw it on HBO. And real talk, I was like, it looks like I should be able to go over there, but I cannot. I haven't seen that movie like 3 or 4 times. I really like it. Like, I really, really do. I think it's a fun watch. Like, I think it's a very interesting take on the Joker character. Like, Batman got, the Batman Begins trilogy, and like they gave us a realistic Batman, and so I would say, like, yeah, they gave us a realistic Joker. Oof, I almost didn't make that.
I'll get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna eventually check out that Joker too. I mean, at least I ain't gonna have to pay for it.
I was like, nah, like, if I do watch it, I ain't coming out of pocket. I'm trying real hard to get that. Is that not it? Ooh. All right, come on.
Come on, take it easy.
Like, how do you want me to wait? All right, so I need to come over here and get this.
It hurt. Delivery complete. Yay! We did it.
Yeah, because it wanted me to wait. Like, it would have made sense if, like, the wait. One, two. Yeah, I have no idea how that's supposed to work out.
Listen.
Gotta make sure the game is still on. The game is on. The game is on.
Time to play the game.
Time to play the game.
Yep. Time to play the game.
He took what would have been a joke between him and his friends, and like the internet took it and ran with it. That is insane to me. I do feel like that's the one thing that kind of like ruins the internet for a lot of people, is because some people will like, because sometimes the internet can make something funny that isn't necessarily funny, and then you will assume that that person is funny. They're not funny. It's just been made funnier by the way people have interpreted it and like used it, and like, but he, and I kind of like the idea of like he kept doing that, and I think that's good. I think like when you have a thing that you like to do, well, no one's really watching it. Why are you doing it? Because it's what I want to do. Like that's it. Like I don't feel like there should be another reason. It's like, why are you still recording these gameplay videos that don't nobody watch? Why not? Why not? Like, it's a positive influence. Well, some of it's a positive influence, because I started episode 16 kind of heavy,
Well, I hate to play the
because I
role
was
of
like,
spoiler. Leo's match is just
I'm
too
not
important.
doing good, yo.
True.
Like,
These guys will ultimately
mentally and
benefit from the
emotionally, I'm having a
VR.
rough one. Like, I'm straight up not having a good time.
joke to be made here. It's the wrong sport.
But like, and like, I don't, oh God bless.
Come on.
With all these cutscenes, like, let me fight.
Hey!
Bam, bam, bam.
Raph, over here! Come on, take it easy.
Like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I
do
wanna-
it. Like, I can't do it.
I have been wanting to go through the Arkham series again. Such good stuff, man. Such good stuff. And they had like, all 3 games for like $6 in the sale.
Is that what's happening? Come on.
I'm like, I couldn't pass that up.
That's
Freaking
what's
3,
happening.
you get a 3-piece for $6. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. Okay. I was hitting the top button. I wasn't. Yeah, I was. That was on me. I was hitting the wrong
We
button.
did it!
I was
Game
trying for
on.
way too long, and I just kept hitting the wrong button. That's kind of embarrassing.
Where's the announcer booth?
Game on! Game
I'm
on.
totally
Game
calling your
on!
game.
I'm screaming rock chalk Jayhawk,
I'll do color commentary.
rock chalk Jayhawk.
I'll be at concessions if you need me.
Good to know.
Well done, everybody.
Why did it have to go up 20%? Lord have mercy. Knock a mercy. All right.
Say.
All right, ladies and gentle jerks, that's the end of this episode. Unless there's a cutscene after it loads screen. 'Cause there might be. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there will be. It's been 24 days since the contagion. Since the curfew. All right, so we got 4 days before we have to finish the Schleeple Schlopple. We got some stuff to do, and we got some stuff to do. Stuff we can do and stuff we need to do. What? All right. So at the top left of the screen, there are some images. Those might be the power-ups you can get from the arcade, and like they'll like fill in when they're active. And I haven't had enough trouble in the game since I started it to really need any kind of power-up. so I won't be spending any of my money. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you didn't, too late because it's over. But the next one might be better. Only way you can find out is if you come back and watch it. Until next time, get out.